Hi guys, it's me, Black Girl. How y'all doing? It's been a while since I last posted videos on YouTube because one, I've been busy, not an excuse. Two, I'm lazy, still not an excuse. But it's really hard to keep up. But this video is gonna be a little bit different from my previous vlogs. It's not about skincare routine. I'm not gonna show you my room or the apartment or whatnot. But today I'm gonna show you the antiviral products that I've hoarded and collected over the past month and a half, I think, since the coronavirus outbreak. And right now I'm currently on forced vacation because here in Japan all schools have been shut down, and everyone's staying at home. All students are staying at home, including us teachers. So when I first heard the news over Facebook, I didn't panic yet because there wasn't any reported cases here in Japan yet. It was in China, but of course I was worried, but you know, I felt sad about the people in China, but I didn't panic yet until we had the first reported case. That's when everybody kind of panicked. But the first items that people bought, like hoarded, were face masks. So face mask, okay? But I didn't panic quite yet because I know I have a few, because face masks are staple items here in Japan. Like most homes, we have face masks because we use it every day. Like when we commute, when we go to work or we come home from work. So ever since I moved to Japan, I wear face masks almost every day, except some other days like Sundays when I know the train isn't that packed. So like when the news came out, you know, that probably the second week I saw the news, oh my goodness, everyone's buying masks. But until now it keeps playing in my head because the Sunday before that news came out, my cousin and I went to this drugstore and there were masks like everywhere. There were piles of masks everywhere, and I didn't buy it. My cousin told me, let's go buy now because this is gonna be sold out in a few days. I didn't kind of believe her, but it keeps like playing in my head, and that's when the addiction, like, I don't know, that's when I got addicted to look for masks like everywhere. I went to all drugstores because I still have masks at home. I was confident enough not to buy because I know I still have a few pieces at home. Like I probably have 110 pieces. So I told my cousin, you know what, don't buy. And then she just bought, she hoarded already until the news came out that all masks were sold out. So I became addicted to, I don't know, and I was obsessed in looking for masks. I don't know, like I went to probably 20 stores and I panicked. I panicked to that day. Like after work, I went to all drugstores. Like it's sold out. There's nothing. I couldn't find any mask anymore. Although I still have some left at home, but it's, you know, it's that Sunday that kept playing in my head that I still saw a pile of masks. Probably there were 50 boxes of face masks, like 60 or 65 pieces in one box. So every day after work, I would go to different drugstores, different supermarkets. I went crazy until probably after 2 days, finally I found this box, 50 pieces, in one of the drugstores in one of my places. And you know how much this cost. This is, with tax, it was 1,400 yen. That is $14, or in pesos, 750 pesos. And this one I only got for 350 yen for 60 pieces. Some drugstores, you can only find it for maybe 500 yen. That's $5 for 60 to 65 pieces. And it went high. Oh my god, the price went up, like, oh my goodness. And then I would check Amazon, the like 50 pieces of mask would cost $100 or more. It's ridiculous. So my goodness, the prices went up. But I'm glad that there's a ban now in selling face mask online. But anyways, so this is one of the products that I bought. It's called I don't know. I can't read Japanese. I'm gonna be 2 years here in Japan, but I've learned nothing. And I'm an English teacher, and I've learned nothing. But anyways, this is a virus, kafun. Kafun means pollen allergy. Most people use this because a lot of people have pollen allergy, like when spring is coming, or when it's springtime, they have pollen allergy, so they use this virus kafun iron block. So every day after work for the past month, I would go to drugstores and see what I can find. If it's antiviral, I'd buy it. Okay, so I bought this size. It's you can put it in your bag, and I have the biggest size too. But they limit the purchase already. You can only buy one, but I was lucky that I was able to buy these two that day. But right now you cannot find these anymore. I'm not sure with other stores. And this one is from the same brand. This is for your mask. Okay, so after I put my sunblock, I would spray this on my face, like on my hair, for my hair, sometimes on my coat. And then I put my mask on, and then I spray this virus kafun mask for the mask. It's specifically for the mask. So these are the few items that I bought. And then there was a shortage of alcohol. But I wasn't that worried because, you know, as I've told you, I'm kind of a clean freak. I'm really concerned about what I touch. Like, I always wash my hands, so I'm not worried about that part, like washing hands, because I always have alcohol in my purse. I have this tiny bottle that I refill alcohol with. This one is from the Philippines. My family came here in Japan last year in August. They brought two for me, but I've used up one bottle already and a half. And also before the outbreak, I have these. Most homes and schools, they have this. It's a hand sanitizer. It is 90% alcohol, I think. And I have 3. And they also limit the stores limit the purchase of wipes with alcohol. But I'm not worried because I have tons at home, because I just feel like I need it because I wipe everything with wipes with alcohol. So I have a few. But then I found this. When I found it, I was so happy. It was the last one. I still bought it. The sanitizer, I bought it. The spray, I bought it. The wipes, I bought it. So anything with alcohol, anything antiviral, I would buy it. And then I saw refills, so I bought it too. And because now they limit purchases, even tissue, I was one of the few people that lined up. Although I've stocked up tissues, like toilet paper at home and paper towels, I have those. I didn't want to panic over toilet paper since I still have a few at home, but I was so worried because everyone's buying it. What if I run out of it? Because right now, if you go to the store around lunchtime or after work, you cannot find toilet tissue anymore. So you gotta line up in the morning to be sure that you still get toilet paper. But right now I have probably 60 rolls of I'm not gonna show you, but I have 60 rolls of toilet paper, and I already have a few box tissues and lotion tissues. If you have runny nose, there's tissues that they call lotion tissue, like really soft tissue. And before, I only used this from Frank. It's a deodorant. It's antibacterial. It eliminates bacteria. I've been using this for almost 2 years now. This is probably my second bottle, I think. But I would spray this on the curtains in the room, on my coat, especially because like when I get home, I have my coat, right? So I think that, oh, I've used this outside, so I gotta spray this on my coat, because you don't wash your coats every day. But now, since the outbreak, I would wash it like every time I use it. When I get home, I put it in the washing machine. Put it in the washer to make sure I don't bring germs here, or I don't, I don't get sick. Like, hopefully, God help me. But yeah, before I used it, and then I found out about this product. Still, I couldn't read, but one of my friends shared to me this. She told me about it, that it is also antiviral. I'm not sure if it would kill the coronavirus, like the novel coronavirus, because some products like Zonrox or Clorox in the Philippines, you could really see it's for coronavirus, but I'm not sure. I don't care. Okay, if it's antiviral, I buy it. I don't care if it's, I don't care. I just, for protection. I don't know. But yeah, I'm showing you guys, this is one of the items that's already been sold out too. So I wanted to buy refills, but I'm going to try to look for some if I can find. Also, this Don Quixote. If you know Don Quixote store, they were displaying this item, like it's also an antiviral spray. They also limit the purchase. If you look it up online, this would cost probably 4,000 yen now to 5,000 yen, but I only got it for like 1,300 yen. That's $13. And then this one, you can find this at Seki drugstore, because I haven't checked from in other stores. Also in Don Quixote, I think. I'm not so sure, but I looked it up on Amazon, so I was so happy I was able to get this. I bought two, and my cousin bought one too. And then last night I checked. Okay, I got this for just over 1,000 yen, like 110 yen, I think. But no, I mean 1,010 yen. But last night I checked, it's like 3,000, 4,000, somewhere 5,000. It's crazy. So I bought two. I have two of these. You can spray this on your clothes, on your coats, because here, especially now, it's still cold. So we still wear jackets and coats. So you can spray this on. You can use it for the toilet, for doorknobs, for the rooms, like basically for everything, like kitchen, bathroom, toilet, bedroom, everywhere. So I'm so happy I got to have this. And yeah, one of the drugstores that I usually check is Matsumoto Kiyoshi. So probably 3 weeks ago, I was so glad I was still able to buy this. They also limit the purchase of this alcohol. I bought two, because you can only buy two, and then now it's sold out. Like, if you look for it, there's none. You couldn't find anywhere. And that's right, gloves, vinyl gloves. Because some people are wearing, like, I think last week I saw people wearing gloves. I'm like, people are wearing gloves to protect themselves, of course, like to protect their hands. And it's also good because you're aware that you have gloves on, so you're not going to touch your face. It kind of works, I think, for me, because you're aware that you have gloves on, so it's like, oh, okay, you cannot touch your face because you have gloves on. So I bought this, and it's also sold out. This is the last box that I could find in small size, but there were a few medium, but I'm not sure now if you can still find it. But gosh. And then this one too, this is a antiseptic gargle. It's also antiviral. People were buying it, and so when I bought it from the drugstore, they didn't limit the purchase yet. So if you can find this, it's Meiji antiviral gargle. I'm not sure right now if they limit the purchase. I'm not so sure, but you just mix 2 to 4 ml. Is it ml? Yeah, 2 to 4 ml, and then mix it with water, and then you gargle. Like, as soon as you get home, you gargle. Okay, like wash your hands and then you gargle. So this is really good, because before I would only use Listerine, And I have this antiseptic spray from the US that my parents brought here. I've run out of Bactidol. Back in the Philippines, I would use Bactidol because I have a kidney condition. So if I have a any type of infection, if I have a sore throat, then it's kind of gonna mess up my kidneys. But that's why I'm kind of paranoid, because I have a kidney condition. It's called IgA nephropathy. So any type of infection, like even like a low-grade fever, like my kidneys would bleed. But I'm so lucky here in Japan that I haven't been to the hospital. Back home in the Philippines, I would be hospitalized every 2 months, like 6 times a year. But thank God, probably the food here is a lot healthier. So thank you God, I haven't been in the hospital. My kidneys haven't bled, and I'm good. So that's why I've been so paranoid about what's going on, because if there's one person that would be really affected, if God forbid, if I contract the virus, then I don't know, I could die from it. I don't know, but hopefully not. But that's why I'm so careful. And yeah, and these are some of the few ones that I found, like just out of luck, I think. When I went to my cousin's place in Tokyo, I went to work like really early, and there's this 24-hour convenience store, and I was so lucky to find one. It's 7 pieces for 100 yen. And then this one too from Daiso. They also limit the purchase when I went there. Probably a month ago, 6 pieces for 100 yen. It's Mickey Mouse. So I haven't used this yet. This one I bought before I went to Korea last year. And then I have this mask that made out of cloth. That's good too, but I haven't used that in a while, because I've been using the disposable ones. But in the news, like the government were telling us that you can actually wash your face mask. Yeah, so you can actually wash the paper masks, because detergent could kill germs, and then you can spray it with your antiviral sprays. So actually I've washed 2 already, but I've been here at home. I've been staying at home for like 2 weeks. So I've used 1 already. So, and then I've washed 2, and then I've used 1, and then I threw it away. So I haven't been washing a lot of masks yet, but if needed, then probably I would. And now, okay, this is one of the products that most of my friends from the Philippines messaged me about it. It's crazy. Like probably 5 people or 6 people now messaged me on Facebook, like asked me about this because it's made in Japan. And I found this in Don Quixote store. The first time I saw this, like 2 weeks ago, I think. But I was skeptical because what is it? It's like a tag. It's like an ID. It's like a train pass tag that you can wear. It's like yeah. But I was kind of skeptical, and then it's Japanese. There's no English translation, so I thought I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna do a little bit like more research. I wanted to Google it first, and then I went back to the stores. It's sold out. I couldn't find it anymore. And then like probably a week later, I found it in Matsumoto Kiyoshi drugstore. It was almost 1,000 yen for 1 piece. In Don Quixote, it was only 780, but still I didn't buy it because I'm like, oh my goodness, it's so expensive. But then I looked it up on Amazon, and then there was some English translation, so I was able to understand like how this works. So you can, it's called virus shutout, and you can wear this for 30 days, but it depends on the environment. If it's too humid, probably the effectivity is a lot more limited. I'm not so sure, but I don't care. I bought it. So I bought 10 pieces, but actually 5 of these will is my cousin's. Oh, sorry. we bought 10. I bought 10 on Amazon, but I can only keep 5, so I have 5 months. And it's so cheap. I only got it for like 560 yen one piece. But now I looked it up. It's like 1,500 yen per piece. It's ridiculous. So I'm like, oh my goodness. It's too expensive already. Imagine from 560 to 1,500 yen. That's $15 a piece. But yeah, not so sure if I can find the same price. But yeah, I'm sorry guys. I know a lot of you have asked me to sell these. I'm not so sure, but even sending right now, it takes a while because I've sent some documents to my family for my daughter to the Philippines. Instead of 3 days, it took like over a week. So probably sending stuff everywhere would take a while. Probably they're doing a lot of screening. So yeah, pretty much these are all the antiviral products that I bought. The you know, to protect myself from the coronavirus, hopefully. And right now I'm in forced vacation, house arrest. So yeah, this is pretty much it. So I'm just sharing to you guys all the products that I've bought in stores, online. And thank you guys for watching. And right now I'm on house arrest. Like I'm on forced vacation, but hopefully things will get better. And please stay safe and be careful. And that's all, wash hands. Like religiously wash hands. That's important. And then be aware of what's happening. It's really hard to say not to panic because me myself, I'm panicking. But let's just hope for the best. Let's all pray and ask God that this will, like, things will be better over the next few weeks. I have a ticket to the Philippines. I purchased it last year. I'm supposed to go home in April, but I'm not sure now because there might be a travel ban, or if I go home, I could be quarantined. I'm not so sure yet, so I would have to decide in the beginning of April if I should cancel or yeah. But thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. It's a new account. But yeah, please subscribe, and thank you all for watching. God bless.